ONPASSIVE is absolutely on fire today. Over the last week, 10 days, Ash Mufareh has been everywhere. And he's done multiple webinars for the founding members of ONPASSIVE. And I want to go over what he said. I want to start with a couple of things. I've had some reports that my name is out there. It's being spread around, and it's asking people for money. Okay, so these are some hackers that are trying to use my name or some of the other leaders' names in ONPASSIVE to collect money from individuals. If you see my name out there and I'm requesting money from you, and I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's $1, $10, $100, 1,000, 10,000, whatever the numerical value is. If I'm asking you for money, it is not me. There are a lot of individuals out there that they're just not honest. And because ONPASSIVE is gaining influence in a very, very major way, this is going to happen. You're going to have people come on that just aren't honest, whether it's me, Mike Ellis, whether it's Marty DeGarmo, Dan Street, Ash Mufareh, any of the leaders in ONPASSIVE. If we're asking you to send us $5, $10, $15, $100, it is not us. Do not do it. Run the other way. We're not here to take your money. We're here to show you a way forward to build wealth, take care of that bottom line, and actually live the lifestyle you want to live. That is what ONPASSIVE is. If you see my name on anything that is trying to get money out of you, report it. Don't do it. Run the other way. And you can contact me if you want. But it's life. When you start to get massive success, which ONPASSIVE is doing right now, you have those individuals that come out of the ether of the internet, and they try and steal. That's not ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE, ethical, clean, honest. That's who we are. That's what we are. We will never change. And I am doing nothing else but ONPASSIVE. So I just wanted to add that out very, very quickly because I know some people have gotten it, and I don't want anybody to be taken or to lose any money. So that's that. Ash Mufareh, he's been talking about a lot of different things on these webinars, very, very exciting things. Why is it exciting? Because it shows us how close we are to the soft launch of ONPASSIVE. I want to start with the Leadership Council. Ash Mufareh has brought out the third Leadership Council of ONPASSIVE. It's a really, really good thing. The Leadership Council is very, very important. As leaders come out and Ash sees who the true leaders are, as we launch to the world, Ash Mufareh is going to be opening up offices throughout the world because we're global. And we need ONPASSIVE offices all over the world, North, South America, Africa, Asian Belt, Europe, all over the world. And Ash needs to see who the true leaders are to put them in charge of these offices. Now, ONPASSIVE is going to come in and pay for everything. They're going to staff it. They're going to pay for the office. They're going to take care of all that. But they need a leader there to run it, and that's what the Leadership Council will do. Now, they're also there to help all of us as founding members. If you need help, contact the Leadership Council. If you have a favorite leadership person on the Leadership Council that's not there anymore, they are there. They're still there, whether they're the first group, second group, or the third group. You can still contact them. They will help you. They're there to help. And because we're getting so large, we need a lot of leaders. And there are some really, really great leaders in ONPASSIVE, and they will continue to come in. Ash will continue to change that leadership group probably every 30 to 60 days. Very, very good thing. Next thing I want to talk about is the product side of ONPASSIVE. Ash Mufareh has been going over the product side extensively now. And the reason he's doing that is because these products are ready to go. I know there are probably a half a dozen products in the chute right now that are ready to be released. And as we look at the product side of ONPASSIVE, and I'll run over there right now, these products, and this is just a sampling of the products of ONPASSIVE, but Ash has talked about Academy, he's talked about O-Staff, he's talked about O-Account, he's talked about O-Wallet, he's talked about O-Bless, he's talked about O-Mail, he's talked about O-Trim, he's talked about O-Net. If you want an extensive review of each one of these products, I would recommend you go into the back office, Founders Back Office. The tech team does a really, really good job of explaining these particular products one at a time. Now, what Ash is doing right now, that is what he's doing. He's releasing these products one at a time. He's released O Academy. He's released O Trim. And over the next couple of weeks, he will release 1 or 2 or 3 a week. And as he does this, his tech team comes on and gives a total description of that particular product. The products that they're releasing will be available on the soft launch. We'll be able to go into the back office and actually use these products and share them. And his staff does a great job of explaining these products. I won't do that today because they do such a better job than I do. But many of these niches that we're getting into, whether it's O Academy or O Staff or O Account, these are massive, massive niches. And as we think about these massive niches and the amount of revenue they're going to be bringing in, it takes me right into volume. And volume is one of those things I wanted to talk to you all about today, because I've had a lot of questions about volume and how it works for us as founding members of ONPASSIVE. So the product side of ONPASSIVE, absolutely awesome. Why is it awesome? Ash has told us when he releases 5 or 6 different products, soft launch comes right behind it. Well, he's released a couple. In the next week or so, he's going to release 3 or 4 or 5 more products. Soft launch comes right behind that. Use your imagination. When is the soft launch coming? It's coming soon. I have a date on my calendar when I think the soft launch will happen. I'm not going to share that with you, but it's soon. It's very, very soon. And I'll see how close I am. When we go into the soft launch, I'll come out and tell you what date I chose, and I'll let you know how close I was. But Marty Dan and my partners, we're right more times than we're wrong, and we're very, very close to the soft launch. But the products bring me into the volume side of ONPASSIVE. The reason I want to talk about that today is because I've had a lot of questions from people. How does volume affect us as founding members? It affects you in major, major ways. If we look at the portfolio of products of ONPASSIVE, and we just pick a couple of them, O Academy and O Staff, just those 2 portfolio products, the revenue that's produced online from every company that practices online education or HR human resources, it's about $500 billion. That's the revenue that's produced with those 2 niches. It's massive, massive. 2 portfolios of ONPASSIVE. I believe when we start adding all the other products of ONPASSIVE, we're well over $1 trillion in revenue when we look at the overall internet. How much of that revenue is ONPASSIVE going to take from the overall ecosystem, online ecosystem? 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60%? I don't know. I think it's going to be a massive amount that we're going to be taking away from individuals in those niches. It's what, when Ash talks about ONPASSIVE is disruptive. For me, what that means is the amount of market share we're going to be taking away from other companies online in the niches that we're going to be in. And that's when we get into volume. Volume is extremely important. And when you think about volume, think about how you get paid, okay? And let's keep it very, very simple. If you were a salesperson and you went out and you made a sale, and the sale was $100, it's $100 in volume, okay? You've got $100 in volume in sales. That's the revenue, okay? Let's say the company is going to pay you 10% of that $100. So you would make $10, okay? That's how it works. It's the volume coming in, it's the revenue, the amount of sales coming in, that's the volume, and we get paid off of that volume, whatever it is, whether it's 1%, 2%, 5%, whatever it is. And then when we think about the volume that ONPASSIVE is going to be bringing in just with 2 products, Academy and O Staff, that niche is about $500 billion. And if we bring in 10, 15, 20, 30%, we are in such a unique position because of that volume, because of the amounts, the massive amount of money that's going to be coming in from the customers leaving other companies, coming into ONPASSIVE, because the technology is proprietary, cutting edge, best of the best, brand new technology, superior to anything online at a lower price point. These individuals are going to flock into ONPASSIVE. That's why the amount of volume that ONPASSIVE is going to be doing is going to be extraordinary. And we get paid off of that volume. As customers come in, and again, primarily the people coming into ONPASSIVE will be customers. Those customers, a certain portion of them will land under each and every one of us. As those customers come in and pay, we get paid off of that volume. The amount they paid, we're going to get a certain percentage of that goes right into our pocket. And when you're talking about two products, $500 billion, and then you add everything else into that, the amount of money that's going to be coming into ONPASSIVE is going to be extraordinary. And remember, ONPASSIVE is going to be doing all the work for us. We are outsourcing that to ONPASSIVE. We are paying ONPASSIVE to do that. They will come in, they will build a marketing system for us. They will drive traffic for us. They will manage the customers for us. And as those customers come in and pay a monthly fee, they will not only manage those customers, but that volume lands underneath us. And because it's a monthly fee, it becomes a residual income. I hope that made sense because I have had a lot of questions on volume. Volume, keep it very, very simple. It's the revenue coming in from the sales of the company. That's the volume. We get paid off of that, a certain percentage. And because the volume is so large with ONPASSIVE, it doesn't take a whole lot to make a major difference in your life. Take care of that bottom line, take care of yourself, your family, and actually start living the lifestyle you want to live. This is what ONPASSIVE is doing today. It really is extraordinary. It is cranking up every single day. Like I said, Ash was literally on fire the last 10 days to 2 weeks, and that is going to continue. He's been doing 2 to 3 webinars a week. I don't expect that's going to stop because of the pace of ONPASSIVE right now. And if you look at the release of products that Ash is doing right now, he's released 2 really, Academy and O-Trim. There'll be 2 or 3 more next week, maybe a couple more the following week. And when there are 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 products, we roll right into the soft launch. So use your imagination, guys. We are there. We're in such a unique position today because ONPASSIVE is at the precipice of going into the soft launch and then the hard launch. And they are just going to roll seamlessly from the soft launch right into the hard launch. It's going to be a fun thing to watch. But we're in a great position. Keep an eye out for hackers. If they're asking you for money, it's not us. Continue to watch what Ash is doing. He is just, he is just rocking it. He is absolutely rocking it. I absolutely love it. And so does Marty, and so does everybody we talk to is very, very excited. And Ash is pumped. He's pumped up because he knows what's coming. And you all can get very, very excited. Your life is going to change and change in major ways. If you've been waiting a long time, if you've been in ONPASSIVE for 2 years, your wait's almost over. If you've only been there for a couple of days, you're not having to wait hardly any time at all. So we're there, guys. We're in a great position. Start having fun with this thing. I wake up with a smile on my face. ONPASSIVE, it is a fun place to be. I absolutely love it. So does Ash, so does Marty, so does Dan, so do the leaders in ONPASSIVE. Get excited. We're there. So that's it for today, guys. Just a quick update. What Ash has been talking about, what we're pumped about, and kind of what's been going on. With influence comes people that will come in and try and steal from you. Don't let that happen. ONPASSIVE is a place to be abundant and to have a great, happy life. That's where we're at. That's where we're going. And we're really excited about it, as you can see. That's it for today, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go on down there and subscribe. Like I said, Ash is doing stuff almost every other day. As he does it, I'll come on and do more videos. Click the bell on the right, and you'll get notifications as I do more videos. But ONPASSIVE, it is the place to be. Don't miss this. If you are not a founder today, come on in, pay the $97, lock yourself in ONPASSIVE, lock yourself into the pay structure of ONPASSIVE, and then start discovering what ONPASSIVE is all about. Believe me, it just gets better and better and better. That's it for today, guys. Have a great week, and we'll chat with you probably in the next couple of days, and from there, we'll just absolutely see you at the top.